All right, we're on Middot chapter 2, Perek Bet, Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah in the second chapter of Masechet Middot. So Mishnah is going to turn to the topic of Habayit. We've seen Habayit. We saw a map, our PDF map. Let me just make it a little smaller, okay? And we're going to look at it from the top, the way we always look at it. This is the west Kotel HaMa'aravi for Habayit. This is where we stand. Our Kotel that we know is here. Remember, that's the corner. So our Kotel is around here. Okay, remember the Kotel Katan. If you ever go in the tunnels, you're going to come around. Let's just make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. You're going to come around and you're going to see, like if you go to the tunnels, you end up right here. Then they say that they built like that little shul underground where it's corresponding to the Kodesh HaKadashim. So this is north, and we're looking at south, west, and east. Let's go back to the Mishnah. It says the Mishnah, Har Habayit haya 500 amah al 500 amah. The Har Habayit was 500 amot, okay, by 500 amot. Mukav chomas aviv, and had a wall around it. Rubo min hadaram. The majority of the open space was from the south, meaning kolomar harochak sheyesh michomat harabayit lechomat ha'azara letzad garom. The distance between the wall of Habayit to the wall of the sanctuary to the south was greater. Yoter min harachok sheyesh b'nei mitzad mizrach. The greatest open space was here, darom. I know it was to the south. This space was open. Let's go back to the Mishnah. So Ruben min hadarom. The majority was in the south. The majority of the space. Shenilo ben mizrach. The second amount of open space was from the east. Shlishilo min hatzafon. The third amount of the great was from the north. Umiuto min ma'arav. And the least amount. So we'll see exactly that, right? Most, second most, third, and then to the west, there's almost no space, even between the Kodesh HaKadashim, the walls, and the wall of Har Habayit. The Mishnah says, therefore, Makom she'arov midato. The place where there was the majority of midato, its measurement, the most space, Sham hayarov tashmisho. There was the most tashmish, most. The Kahati says, interestingly, he says that means that in the south there were lishakot arbe, a lot of offices, ubatim lemishamshei habayit, and houses and spaces. Milvada lishkot and jiskavot Mishnah. Other than the office, the Mishnah doesn't list all the offices. So if we go back to our 3D, let's zoom way, way, way out. Let's get out of here and zoom way, way out of the Beit HaMikdash. We zoom out, and we're going to see Har Habayit, okay? We'll see all this open space. According to the Kahati, it wasn't just open space. This space wasn't open. It was full. It actually makes quite a bit of sense. There were offices there. There were stuff there. It doesn't make sense to think that it's just open courtyards unless they have architectural evidence to that effect, but not that I know of. I don't really know. And fascinatingly, okay, this is what they say archaeologically. This is what they found. Okay, it says 500 by 500. Really interesting. This is the Machon Migdash website. So where there were offices there, this is the western wall. So we were looking from the north, coming down. Remember, looking for the north. What is all this open space? Really, really interesting. According to the Mishnah, it was a square. This is definitely not the way the Mishnah describes it. So I guess you have to go on the Machon HaMikdash website and see how the Har Habayit was structured. This is Mishnah Yomi. This is not the archaeology of Har Habayit. You can do the research, find out. If you want to, people have been making comments on the videos, or you could send me an email, artspolter@gmail.com, or WhatsApp me, and I'll share it with the group. Join the group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, I share the Mishnah every single day. We'll dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.